Do you worry about hot tub maintenance? Don't worry, we have some step-by-step guides and tutorials to help you take care of your hot tub and make it simple. All right, so we're gonna go over a few different steps when it comes to preparing your hot tub for winter. The weather's starting to get cold, leaves are changing, and winter's right around the corner. And we wanna make sure that your hot tub's set up to survive that and you still get to enjoy it. So step number one was to take care of the cover. If you remember from our first video, we cleaned and washed and prepped the cover for winter, and now we're gonna talk about the water. In hot tubs, with your standard water care, water only really lasts 3, maybe 4 or 5 months. Unless you have a salt system, you can get more time out of it. And so it's important to time the draining of your hot tub with the weather. You still wanna be able to drain the hot tub while it's warm outside, so after you've refilled it, you don't have to worry about it freezing. And so we're gonna go over in this tutorial a few different ways you can drain your hot tub. All right, so the 3 different methods we're gonna go over today is utilizing your hot tub's drain, where the small plug is, using flexible PVC pipe to create a suction, or my favorite, which is a sump pump. The easiest thing to do, but it's also the slowest, is just to utilize your hot tub's drain plug. Most hot tubs somewhere down along the bottom are gonna have an area that you can unscrew and access a drain for your hot tub. It'll come threaded so you can hook a hose to it and then run that water out into your yard. Some hot tubs don't have it on the outside of the skirt. It's sometimes located behind the main panel. So you might have to, if you can't visibly see it along the bottom, you might have to remove your front panel here and then locate that drain plug. And then all you do is you just open it up and water begins to drain out. It's nice because it will get all the water from the bottom of the tub because that's where it's pulling from, but it takes forever and you can't utilize like a pump or PVC pipe to clean some of the sediment and things that gather up in the hot tub as it's draining. And so that's why I kind of like using either a pump or PVC pipe. All right, the next way is utilizing a flexible PVC pipe. We sell this at the store because they use it inside for plumbing on hot tubs, and it works really good in draining a hot tub. I'll show you here in a little bit how it works as far as like how you get the siphon started so it's not so confusing, but this stuff works great because while it's draining, you can also use this as a vacuum to get all the little things that are trapped at the bottom of your hot tub, which is awesome. And the last method for draining a hot tub, which is the best and quickest, is if you can get some sort of pump. This is a hand pump that we use a lot at the shop because it's really convenient and mobile. The best option is if you can get a sump pump from like your local boot and tackle store or a Home Depot or Lowe's, where you can actually drop the pump into the bottom of the hot tub, turn it on, and then it pumps all the water out of the tub. That's definitely the quickest way to empty your hot tub. Yeah, so as far as time frames go with the different methods, with a pump, you're gonna be like 15 or 20 minutes depending on the size of the pump. Siphon, you're probably 30 minutes, and then the bottom of the hot tub, you could be an hour or more. So it is quite a bit faster to utilize a pump to do it. And it's really simple. I mean, especially with these hand pumps. I don't have a hose hooked up to this, but I'm just gonna show you how well these work. As far as like, you just turn them on and pump out the water, which is nice. And these hand ones are kind of cool because they are mobile, so you could use it to pump out some of the things in the bottom of the hot tub. All right, so before you can begin to drain your hot tub, you gotta locate your breaker and turn it off. We don't want power running to the hot tub while it's draining because it can mess up a bunch of the systems in there. So every hot tub should have what's called a quick disconnect or breaker box located fairly close to the hot tub, or at least within sight, and all you have to do is turn it off. You can also turn it off at the main breaker box. It's just a lot easier to do it at the quick disconnect. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to siphon using PVC pipe. The first thing that you gotta do in order to start the siphon is you just gotta get the PVC pipe full of water. So you usually just have to sit there and slowly get it filled up until all the air is out of it. We're so close. And then once the air is out of it, all you do is you take your hand and you place it over it, and then you just pull it out. And that starts the siphon. And like I said, this method's nice because A, it goes really fast. I mean, this cranks a ton of water through that pipe, but also B, you can go ahead and use the end of the PVC pipe like a vacuum, and if you have a little bit of sediment or anything in the bottom of your hot tub, you can use it to vacuum it up. So a question we get asked quite frequently is, when I drain my saltwater tub, will the water hurt the grass? And the answer is no. As you can see right now in the back, we have a saltwater tub that we're getting ready to restart to refresh the water before winter, and we are draining it straight onto the yard. It's not enough salt or chemicals or anything like that that it'll affect grass at all, so you can just go ahead and drain it right onto your yard. It's not a problem. While it's draining, you can go ahead and remove the filters and either replace them with new ones or prep and clean them so that you can put them back in the tub after it's refilled. Most hot tubs will have 1 to 5 filters. It's pretty standard though to just see 1 or 2. So in this case, they haven't been cleaned or replaced in a while, and where it's almost winter, we're just gonna go ahead and put brand new hot tub filters in this so we don't have to worry about it. As the hot tub's draining, the seats are gonna collect a little bit of water, so you will wanna grab some sort of like bucket, bowl, or cup to just be able to wash the water from the seats into the footwell of the hot tub so that the pump or siphon can continue to pick it up until it's drained. As it's draining, another thing that you can do is just take a little bit of the water and use it to clean the water's edge, because sometimes there will be a little bit of a film that builds up, especially in the filter well area, and so it's nice. Some other things that you can use that are like hot tub safe or good for the water is you can use a diluted solution of water and like white vinegar, and that you can spray on the shell and then wipe down with a rag. Magic eraser works really good for also cleaning the shell or anything that's approved by, you know, your hot tub's manufacturer. But we don't have too much stuff, so we'll just scrub it down with a rag. Yeah, sometimes during the winter, because you don't want to drain your hot tub completely when it's freezing outside, because you could run into a lot of problems like freezing pumps and pipes and that sort of thing. If your hot tub water though does need a little bit of a refresh, you can drain like 1/4 of it or half and then fill it back up with fresh water and then get it going again. And sometimes that's enough to at least get you till spring. So as you can see, the water sometimes retains in the seats, and so all you have to do is take a little bit of like a cup or a bucket, or I like using this silicone bowl that we have, and you just scoop the water into the main footwell area so then you can keep draining it. My hot tub water wasn't all that bad, and so I'm not too worried about getting all the hot tub water out of the tub before I refill it. If you are, something you can do before you drain it is run something called Jet Clean through the hot tub, and what this is going to do is help clean out all the lines and jets and pumps and grab all the nasties hiding in the bottom of your hot tub and put it out in the water so that when you drain it, it's nice and clean. But like I said with mine, it wasn't all that bad, so I'm not going to worry about it. But normally you would spend time getting all the water out of the bottom. One of the ways you can do that is either manually with a bowl or a cup, or a shop vac works really good for that as well.